still with me all the time. Oh, how long will I have to wait? How long have we been too late? Now I wish that we never met, so that I don't have to try to forget you. Drifting away, I am drifting away. Wasted youth, wasted love. Yeah. Was filled with potential, but I wasted. I am wasted on the thought of you. Don't know how to cut me loose, cut me loose. I can't get you out of my mind. You're still with me all the time. Oh, how long will I have to wait? How long have we been too late? Now I wish that we never met, so that I don't have to try to forget you. How long will I have to wait? How long have we been too late? Now I wish that we never met, so that I don't have to try to forget you. Drifting away. Now I'm drifting
Rise and shine, campers. Good morning. We are live up at Kilauea. Last couple little checks. Make sure gear's running. I see Streambots just popped in. That's a good sign. How's our audio? 1, 2, 3. No wind, so that should help us a little bit tonight. Waiting for that thumbs up. I want to make sure we have audio before I do an intro. I've repeated intros like 4 times over the last year with no audio working, but I see the bars moving, so we should be good. All right, thank you, Ed. Good morning, everybody. Live from Kilauea. We are 2 Pineapples, Lou and Anno. We are sitting 4,000 feet above the Kilauea caldera on the Big Island of Hawaii in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Thanks for joining us. We have a special guest here with us. Our friend Torsten is in from Germany. Caught him crashed out in the parking lot, taking a snoozer, waiting for us to get up here. Appreciate everybody coming in. If you're just coming in and you haven't hit that thumbs up, please do. Anything to help boost this algorithm. We have taken a month off. Not really off. If you guys follow us on Discord or some of the other stuff we've been streaming or putting up as videos, we've been doing the After Dark in the Park series. If you haven't watched any of those, I definitely recommend the Jeffrey Judd one. Amazing storyteller. Has some great footage of the eruption back in the late 60s. Amazing. We also, if you're here on the island, you're looking for a federal job, that was another one we did up there. And we've been doing the USGS Hawaii Civil Defense meetings. First one was in Ocean View, and the other one was just recently in Pahala. So we have been busy, and we've been still busting our house out. Busy. But we're happy to be back up here at the caldera. We have not actually stood and watched live lava in several weeks. So this is kind of nice, and it's good to see that we do have some action. Did see a little bit of gassing. and some bubbling as we just got in here and we're setting up. You can see in the back it's lighting up pretty good. So with that, I guess I can cover some numbers since we haven't talked about numbers up here in a while. As well, I want to go over some Q&A from the Mauna Loa updates from HVO, from USGS, and not so much. You've all probably heard a bunch of it already, but I want to go over some of the Q&A. I know a lot of you watch the first 15 minutes or 20 minutes or so of those meetings, but the Ocean View one, there were questions just being thrown out. The Pahala meeting, there were some other questions that came at the end. So if you missed those, I just want to touch on a couple of them in a little bit. But before I do that, give you some lake observations here. Last recorded numbers were October 5th at 143 meters, 469 feet. It's 111 cubic meters, or 29 billion gallons of lava since September 29th. 2021 when this eruption started, and yes, it is erupting. Kilauea is erupting, Mauna Loa is not erupting. Our SO2 is really low at 700. I know though about a month ago when we were up here we were running about 1400. Seemed to be the standard every day. So that's pretty much it. We'll hopefully in another week we'll get a new update and see what's been going on since we were up here with Philip and Dane with Hawaii Pod and Hawaii Tracker doing an after dark in the park show. The floor sunk down, was it 30 feet or 30 meters? Quite a bit. Never since that point, we've definitely seen a lot less activity. But this morning I see the fountaining in the back going on a little bit. We do have pretty good viewing. We're over at Waldron's Ledge. We didn't go over to Devastation side, only because the pond is lower. So from that point on, yeah, we are a mile closer. We're sitting a little bit over 2 miles back. We are closer on the other side, but we really don't get a good view of some splattering, and this walk is a little bit shorter. It was a 2 a.m. rise and shine for us with our normal 30-minute drive up, and here we are. Oh, are you all set? Well, there she is. She's busy on the other side getting her gear. Would you like to say good morning?
Good morning, everyone. Aloha.
Torsten, would you like to say good morning to the crew?
You want me to give you
Aloha, folks.
Hold
Good
on.
morning around the world.
some light?
Let's see. That is our friend Torsten. He's in for a couple months from Germany on his annual trip over here. Let's see if I can find that camera. There it is.
You want bright
Yep,
light or
there you
red
go.
light?
You're good. Red light.
Here. I'll shut it off. Awkward silence.
It's a weird silence, isn't it? Oh, sorry, guys. I'm trying to get a screen together here. There we go. Little screen. Picture. There I am. All right. Anybody want to jump in the camera, or is this just me?
Well, I was just trying to help you with the light.
Oh, here.
Oh, you see?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
Alright.
shine it for you guys so they can see.
All right. So, don't stand in front of the camera. Here.
Okay.
There you go. Well, I'm going to say some good mornings and go over some stuff. Good morning to, I know Aurelio had already checked in this morning. He said his head was throbbing, so he popped some Tylenol and wanted to hit the rack for a little bit. Strange and Ed, good morning. Lee Freebird, John, good morning. Hermione, how's them eyeballs doing? Should be good and healed up. Good morning, Dennis. Junkyard Gamer, Miss Zell, good morning. Torsten, how's your French? Do you speak French?
No?
No? Seven Rings, good morning. Quadratico. Aloha from Siberia. Woo! Should be getting cold. Not one of them Siberian prisons, are you in one of them? I've seen some shows on those. So it is 4:11 a.m. in Hawaii. I'm gonna shut my face off here and just give you the view. Let's go over the. Got a couple cameras and see what we pick up this morning. If anybody has any questions, please let us know in the chat. Mods will try to answer what they can, or I'll catch it when I see it. Also, we did have an earthquake about 1.9, 3 hours ago or so here at Volcano at 0 depth. So I'm gonna have the next operation on both eyes, I hope.
It was 4 hours ago.
4 hours ago?
Yeah.
Well, I guess that makes sense because it was a couple hours. Aloha from Scotland. All right, John. I bet Scotland's getting cold right about now, too. We do know our Canadian friends, getting a little cold up there. Europe should be looking at anybody getting snow. I saw Alaska had a day duster of snow. The place that we did the sled dog event. And I say event because I had to ride on the cart while somebody was running the dogs. So it was an event. Yeah, Dennis, at 0 depth. I saw the dog crew up there. She did a little clip and was showing some snow, but didn't last much more than a day. Mizell, exactly. Actually, no, not Thurston. Torsten. T-O-R. There we go. Our Canadian friends checking in. All right, so we are running pretty good here. Gonna get another camera kind of dialed in, see if I can zoom in on something happening. Otherwise, we're just gonna hang out right here for the meantime. Well, there is a little action in the back there. See that? So this popped up in the back as I was fiddling with cameras. So that is on the far right side. Oh, I don't want that. I got to get back in the mode here, you guys. So that's on the right side if you're looking at the screen. Same for us, right side of the fountaining, old west vent area. So I'm going to leave a camera there just in case we see a little bit of action. There we go. So like we always like to say, please hit that thumbs up, helps with our algorithm. Subscribe, it's a big red button down there. That is free. Thank you to all of our members that support us. That's what keeps us coming and moving and getting the gear we need to survive and do this. There we go. Got a little splattering going on that left-hand side. And take a moment, share us out, copy that link, drop it on your Facebook, your Instagram, send it to your buddy, send it to your mom. Get us out there. We are getting closer to the 6K point. Kind of exciting. Thank you all for all your support. Good morning, blueberry pie. Ed says it's 52 degrees there. Ed, it's probably about 56 here, and if my my numbers are right, is that 16 or 18 degrees Celsius for us, and 52 is what? 12? Torsten, can you convert Fahrenheit to Celsius? If it's 52 degrees Fahrenheit, how much is it Celsius? Oh, he's looking on his phone. You're cheating.
10.
10 degrees Celsius. Ooh, Canada daytime highs at 50, 60. Oh, Canada's looking nice. Still fall for you guys, huh? It's one thing we really kind of miss over here. We don't get much of a fall. Looks like this camera either. Oh, we lost it. Well, that was it for that backside. All right, if I missed anything, somebody let me know. I'd appreciate it. I think I got everything covered. Oh yeah, back up top there. Right here.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm back.
You're back? Stretching them.
Camera over there.
Oh, set up another camera.
Yeah.
There we go. Somebody with the first snow of the year. So I'm going to touch quickly on the HVO, USGS, civil defense meetings that we've had. We had those last two. We believe we have one more. We weren't sure where it was at. We know that it's Kona side. Could be Mi'ili'i, which makes the most sense, but we're not sure. But we will attend it when we find out. We'll post that up there. A lot of questions from a lot of people, and really, when I was reading a lot of the chat in other chat rooms, other boards where the information was going up, the one thing that was kind of a common theme was people are nervous. They're not so much scared, they're nervous. And even though a lot of you don't think that people are prepared, they are, and they say, what do we do? Where do we go? And there's not a lot of answers that civil defense can really give at that moment. For example, we have in Pahoa from the 2018 eruption, we do have a hub area built from that because of that eruption where people can meet, and that was National Guard was kind of set up there, and the other side of the island doesn't have that, and it's kind of tough to logistically put one somewhere because nobody knows which way the lava is going to go. We can't invest in building it and then 3 hours into the eruption it's toast and then everybody's in panic again. And we don't have a lot of options. You go through the mud and the crud through our back roads to get out to the highway, and we all pretty much on the island have the same options, right or left. And when I say highway, I use that term loosely because our highway is 2 lanes, one in each direction. That's it. And if we have 20,000 people going in one direction, you know what that's going to be like. I recommend a donkey or a horse. It may move faster. If you are prepared, you do have your food, you do have some water to throw in your car, your truck. It wouldn't hurt to have an extra tank of fuel because you don't know how long you're going to be on that road sitting there idling. And the distance from where we were at the meeting in Ocean View to the gas station out to the next gas station, which is Nalehu, it could be hours if you're in bumper to bumper type traffic. So you make sure you have some fuel with you. If you're in an EV, get a generator and put it in the trunk because I don't know of any charging stations at all going towards South Point and around to Nalehu, and I don't know if even Nalehu or Pahoa have charging stations.
Even the ones in the Safeway parking lot or wherever we see them, they don't work.
Yeah, we see a lot of
Hilo.
out of order
Yeah.
on them.
Hilo especially, all their power stations don't work.
Yep.
Charging stations don't work.
So if you have an EV, either get a generator and put it in your trunk and a tank of gas to keep that car charged, or solar panel the roof. I don't know. I'm not an EV guy. I just know that there's not much luck for charging anywhere. And when that car's done, it's done. It's not like a tow truck can come charge up quick. The other one is kind of on the prepared part of it. I saw a lot of questions out there, and I was listening to some people talk in the meetings about, well, what do we pack? What are we bringing? I know it sounds like common sense, but sometimes people need just a list. And there's a lot of lists out there that you can just Google and give you just a 24-hour, which is really a good one to have, a 24-hour bag, as well as a 7-day bag. You know, the freeze-dried meals, things like that, is really good. Wouldn't hurt to even have a $20 cooker from Walmart with a little butane stove, in case you're on that highway for 4 hours, or where everybody's going, you know, there just isn't food available. As well as water. One thing we do have in Hawaii is we have several places around the island. I mean, not several, we have a lot where water's free. You just pull right up and it comes right out of the ground. But it's good to have the containers. So those are pretty much the two big ones that I've really been watching as a common theme of people nervous, not scared, nervous, which is all right. If you're not a little nervous, then I don't think you're really prepared. Geologist Frank, he said it twice, once at each meeting. You know, when in doubt, turn around and look up the Mauna. Who said the beacon of Gondor? I don't remember who said that, but that was a good way to describe it. If you see the beacon of Gondor on top of Mauna Loa, you know it's time to listen. Turn on your radio. That was another question that I heard. A lady asked, are landlines better than cell phones? Sure. But in 3 hours from the top of Mauna Loa, if that lava came down in 3 or 4 hours where the telephone lines are, that's about it. So you figure you got 3 hours to make a couple calls, let people know you're safe, you're on the move, you're picking up your neighbor, whatever. And then you're pretty much dependent on civil defense over the radio. The cell phone is a tricky one. We already know we battle with cell service to begin with. Can you imagine 20,000 people? Well, let's just say 5,000 people all getting on their phones, calling, texting. That cell phone tower is going to be throttling big time. So make your calls quick. Leave the airways open unless it's really an emergency. You need fire rescue. Turn on the radio. Get yourself a battery, hand crank radio. Get a battery powered that you can, throw in some extra batteries. But Civil Defense does a great job of, when things happen here, to continually feed it over the airways. So I'm not reading the chat. I'm just running my mouth here, trying to cover all the things that have been going through my head for the last 2 weeks. So it's great that everybody's back. We're happy to be back up at Kilauea. It has been a while. It was weird waking up at 2 a.m. So the picture-in-picture in the very top of the screen is that west vent on the far right of the main screen. I just zoomed in tight to see if we can catch a little bit of fountaining there. We do have some splooshes over to the bottom left hitting that wall. We'll definitely see, I can see a little reflection of the back wall lit up in the glow. Thank you. We'll definitely see it in another hour and a half or so. It's 4:25 a.m. Sunrise is probably around 6-ish. So we'll get a good idea of what the distance is from the lava to the top of that wall in that pond. Landlines are buried. We do not have buried landlines over here. Maybe in Kona, but I don't think so. Dawn, I'm with you. We did 2 mornings. What happened?
I heard it tip over.
Oh, your camera flipped.
This little thingy is,
Oh, it's done.
yeah.
Torsten, can you see the wall reflection right there?
Yes,
See the distance between the lava and the top of the wall? So the lava was up to the top there, and a month ago, the entire floor sunk down, and you can see how much lower it is now.
ah,
You'll see better when the sun comes up.
and the lake rise up and overflow.
No, it just all kind of went down.
Before overflow, he goes down.
No, a couple weeks prior, the north side of the floor kind of opened up and lava was everywhere. Matter of fact, if you guys haven't seen that video, take a look at it. It's in our channel somewhere. It says Crater 4 opened up while filming, and that shows what I'm talking about, the north side of the floor that all the lava just shot out. And then it was a week or 2 weeks after that is when the entire floor we had a big swarm, I think, of earthquakes, and the floor just dropped, and that's why we're sitting so low right now. So I'm kind of anxious for the update coming on the 5th, hopefully around the 5th, to see where we're at. Good morning, Mimi. That's 50. All right, hit that thumbs up, share us out. You know the game plan there. Big red button is there. Subscribe, help us grow. If you're not a member, consider joining our membership. Get some cool emojis and help support the channel. Keeps us getting up here, putting a little go-go in the truck and keeping the cameras charged. So we appreciate that. Be Queen. Hi from Germany. There you go.
Hallo, be queen.
Torsten, she's from Germany. I bet she speaks German.
Hallo.
Oh, there we go. Got a little action on that far left.
Schön, einen mehr aus Deutschland zu haben.
There we go. I gotta get off of this.
Let's try this.
You're whispering to yourself.
Whoops.
A little shaky. Wind is starting to kick up a little bit. Probably low though. Probably 5 miles an hour or so. Leah, heading to bed. Good night. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you. Well, we really weren't sure what we were going to see up here today, were we? Although we do watch our 247 pretty much all the time. It's running in the house, so we do see some what's happening. But it is nice to get up here and get boots on the ground. Dennis is saying that vent on the right, let's see, I'll put that up there. The vent on the right that puffs the occasional flame. We have a steel mill near here. It reminds me of the smokestacks when they have the blast furnace going. And that's, I could see that. Every once in a while, that thing blasts pretty good down there. You're doomed.
Okay.
You got it?
Yeah, doing that blind feel.
Is there anything I missed that you remember me saying I wanted to talk about?
Mm-mm.
I guess that was pretty much it from the takeaway from the Mauna Loa. It's not erupting. The meetings are to reassure everybody that they are paying attention, that backcountry trails are still closed up there. Just letting everybody know, be aware. And when it comes down to it, you're on your own. They're going to be there, but there's going to be a lot happening. So it's best that you let fire rescue, civil defense, help those who really need it the most. There are going to be a lot of seniors, the kapuna here, that are going to need some help. Check with your neighbor, help them out. Everything we can do on our own lightens the load for fire rescue, the HPD, civil defense. Amelia, good morning. Dawn threw out a pretty cool video yesterday. Maple Bay, cruising the docks. Dawn, Laddie, did you catch that in the comments? That's because somebody thought you had an accent. Well, Canadian accent, right?
I think they said Irish.
No, they said Irish, yeah. That's why I called him Laddie. And did you get my reference to the ribeye in the sky? Does anybody know what that is, what that's a reference to? For those that have been with us for the last 2 years, you pretty much know that I will eat just about anything that walks, runs, swims, flies, burrows, tunnels. So that's a clue. That's a hint for what I'm talking about.
Anything that has legs, you'll eat.
I'm not that picky. You know, you can barbecue just about anything, and it's great.
I don't think
Oh, it's
so.
true. Bee Queen. Thanks to Pineapples to watching it from all over the world. You're welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Got some splattering in the back there. That same back edge.
Mm-hmm. I see it. Mizelle was saying the Canadian accent more related to Scottish. Yeah, I could see that. Mizelle, yep, ribeye is a steak, but ribeye in the sky. We'll play it like Jeopardy. What is a blank, blank, blank? So pleased to make a live stream. Work, yeah. Work gets in the way of everything. We know that. Eggs with legs. Close. Nope. If you watch Don's Maple Bay video, it's in there. Flying cow. Nope, no flying cows. No, he was at Maple Bay, which is a beautiful place in Vancouver Island. Well, I'm waiting for Don Mizelle. I'm thinking Don might know this. I know somebody's Googling it right now. It does have wings. Hint number 2. Thanks, Bee Queen, for hanging out. Dennis, you're getting closer. Don, I think that you just dropped the link to that video of yours of Maple Bay. It's in there, guys. I love WKRP in Cincinnati. That was a great show. Hilarious. Nope, not a goose. I didn't think that it would be that difficult. That's the one thing I miss here. The fall with all the honkers heading south. All the ducks.
No. Sometimes we do. Yeah, sometimes we connect it. Not today. I'm just taking pictures today.
Yeah, right side just lit up again, didn't it? I'll pan out a little bit so you guys can see that side over there. I think that is where that vent loops around. I saw Phil was kind of talking about that in the last show. It loops around there and heads into the pond through the tunnel that it created. That's the punchline. Canadian goose? Nope. All right. Am I just gonna have to give it to you? My trivia question was a little too tough, I guess. No, I wouldn't eat a seagull. Well, I probably would. What am I saying? Goose is a lot of work to clean. Oh, Dawn, it's worth every minute. All right, I'm going to give it 5 more minutes, and then I'll give you the answer later in the show. Blueberry pie says a crane. Technically, I guess, I don't know. That's a good question if it is part of the crane family. I don't even know if Canadians eat them. It's a heron. There you go. That is it. It's a blue heron. The ribeye in the sky. We get 1 tag a year. What's Torsten doing?
Nothing, just
Oh.
walking around.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be guessing. Amelia, we're in Don's video, the Maple Bay video. He showed a blue heron, and it reminded me of back in the day. We refer to them as the ribeye in the sky because they are delicious. And hits the spot. The question was, what bird was in Don's video? And Don, you never gave there was no price on that boat you were looking at? I bet that was not cheap, but it was sweet. Center console, sail. That would be a nice ride all the way up.
As soon as I turn it on, it goes down.
Mm-hmm. That's the way it always works. Oh, I still have the 1-year anniversary on that lower third there. Let's try this one. There we go. Got to get back in action here. Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Wow, what's been happening? Am I dreaming sheetrock yet? Yeah. Oh, it was tile the last couple days. All the backsplash in the kitchen's finally done. We are in semi-cleanup mode now, which will be great. In the last week, we were able to get the sink installed, countertops all in, backsplashes in. We just have 30, 60, maybe 60 feet of ohia walls to just finish
We got
sanding
the
and
first part done.
yeah, the hard part, the planing is all done. We just need a quick sand and some polyurethane, seal them suckers up. Do I know when sunrise will be? Yep, I do. It's 4:48 a.m. right now. Sunrise will be about 6 o'clock Hawaii time. And we will start seeing it get light. There is, looks like not a cloud in the sky. I say that very softly because we did bring the umbrella just in case. But it should start getting light. Oops. Focus, focus. Should start getting light in another, 45 minutes. We'll start to see a little bit maybe. Well, thank you, Nightbot. Please like, subscribe, share us out. It's free. Hit that big red button. 63, moving on up. Shooting for 100 this morning. Some believe that it does not help. I am a firm believer that every time you hit that like button, that algorithm picks it up. So, hit it. For those that are messaging me right now on Discord, I will get to you later. I try not to do anything other than just hold the stream and together and cameras running. So those that are messaging me on Discord, unless you're telling me my house is being torched right now,
Don't say that.
hang in there. Thanks, Don. Don says our house is looking great. Thank you.
Don.
It's a slow process when you do it yourself, but it's getting done. Oh, it's Halloween tomorrow. Today is October 30th, isn't it?
It is.
Thanks for dropping the Discord for us, Dawn. If you don't know, we do have a Discord channel. We do it's not just about volcanoes. We do cover Kilauea and Mauna Loa. We do drop any type of announcements, anything happening there. But we also, it's a great spot for you all to watch the inside of the workings of just us, where we go, what we do. Right now we're posting up a lot of our house project stuff and We gutted our greenhouse, so we're getting ready as soon as we're done with the house here. Get our greenhouse set up for the spring. And it gives you guys an opportunity to also post everything up that you have, your dog, your cat,
Food,
your chicken wings,
potatoes,
whatever you got. Sunrises.
travel,
Yep, if you're,
anything actually.
yep.
If anyone has suggestions on a topic that they would like to add, can always
Yep.
send us a message on Discord.
Yep, if you like a different room in there, like for example, we have Halloween. If you're wearing a costume, post it up in there. That you can put that right in the lounge. That is just our general hangout area. Ms. L's got a costume for her dog. Anna was gonna have she brought that up the other day. She wanted a costume for the dog. I was like,
I
oh
wanted to go to
jeez.
the Aloha Ilio Rescue Halloween
Halloween?
costume for the pups. But I didn't see it until it was too late, and it's hard to find a dog costume on the island, so I missed out on that.
Missed
I
out
was
on the
pretty
dog
disappointed.
costume. Well, I was disappointed because yesterday I saw that they had in Kohala Ranch, they had the wiener dog races.
Oh, it wasn't Laura, our friend, going down
No,
Didn't you-
I said
okay.
she should have entered her
there?
dog. Put Rudy in the race. I seen that
Yeah.
dog run.
Yeah.
My money's on him. Hey, Mike. Subi's here. The party begins.
Good morning, Mike.
Good morning. Amelia, gutter cleaning project for us too. One side of our house has ohia and
Yeah.
the Norfolk pine. Just blast that.
Oh, that reminds me. That's part of our today cleanup area.
The gutter.
The gutter.
Yeah.
It's so mossy and
Yeah.
algified.
Time to clean it.
Mhm.
We have 40 feet of gutter on one side of the house, and I have the gutter we got a little while ago.
For the other side.
For the other side, another 40 feet to run. Our catchment fills up pretty good with just one side of the house with the gutter, but we just went through. What did we go through? Like 8 weeks of very minimal rain for us. Minimal. I mean, it was dry. That catchment gets down to under a quarter. The person to the right of me panics. I try to reassure her that it's a rainforest. It's going to rain again. But she panics. We've only had to buy water twice. The first time when we filled it, and once when we went through another one of those 6 or 8 weeks.
See the left side?
Yep, I'm on it right now. So those of you that are just joining us, we are Two Pineapples, Lou and Anna. We are live at Kilauea in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park on the Big Island of Hawaii, sitting about 4,000 feet above sea level, watching the Kilauea eruption. And she's doing what she typically does, slow and steady. Thank you for the double thumbs up. Good reminder, everybody, if you haven't hit that thumbs up, please take a second. It does help. And as for the update, if you're just joining us, October 5th was the last overflight measurement. It's 469 feet. It's a total rise of 469 feet. That's 143 meters for those that don't speak English. The 111 million cubic meters, or 29 billion gallons for us English speakers, of lava have been effused since the beginning of its eruption. that began on September 29th, 2021. We just passed our 1-year anniversary. And just to put it out there, yes, it is erupting. And it started September of 2021. You seen any lights over at the other lookout? I've not seen one flashlight over there. Oh, I just saw one. Just as I say that. Torsten, were you surprised we came to this side, not devastation side?
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. Do you like this side or do you like the other side?
I don't know.
It's okay, you can say you don't like this side. You won't hurt my feelings.
I like both sides.
Yeah. Now you have two sides. If you feel like putting a hike in, you can go to the other side. If you just want a quick look, you can come over here. Right?
Right.
I'm gonna butcher that name. Huniper. No dawn, no herd. I don't even see one over on the other side right now. But that doesn't mean there aren't a lot of people. It's still a little early.
And it's Halloween weekend.
It's Halloween weekend.
Sure.
A lot of parties were last night, I'm sure. We will get over to the other side eventually.
Don't know if it's a good idea for your knee at the moment.
Yeah.
It's a little rough.
Yes. For those of you keeping score, tomorrow is my pre-op. I'm 1 month away from the getting my suspension. I'm going into the official auto body shop and getting my personal suspension fixed. They're gonna clean out my meniscus, my ACL, my MCL, take a little look and see what's going on, and determine whether I have to have total knee replacement. My left knee is toast.
Actually, they already determined you need
Yeah.
but they want to see how long
Yeah.
after this surgery.
Doc's hoping that this buys me some time.
He's out there. It's gonna be a lot of sofa surfing for you
Yeah.
to rest your knee.
I'm not sure yet what I'm gonna binge watch, but I don't know if it'll be a week of Star Trek or I gotta find something. I'm on Stargate Atlantis right now. I think I'll probably finish that before I have surgery. Thank you. Appreciate that. Irene, I like these updates. Thanks from Colorado. You're welcome. We will be back on our... Ooh, did you hear that, Al?
Yeah.
We'll be back on our regular scheduled program of getting up here, hopefully twice a week. Things have kind of calmed down for us a little bit at the house, and hey, you can push me in the wagon out here. Pull me in the wagon.
You don't
Right after
fit.
surgery.
You don't fit in there.
Well, how am I going to get out here if you don't haul me out?
Well, I'm gonna have to carry you on my back.
Oh. Aloha, Kevin. Thanks, Hermione. I hope so too. Got a good doc. He's a good surgeon. The only thing that is kind of unnerving is that my surgery is the day after Thanksgiving
In Waimea.
in Waimea. Yeah, so we got to go up the mountain, through a couple gulches, and hopefully the surgeon doesn't have the day after kind of lethargic feeling that most of us have after stuffing 20 pounds of meat, potatoes, and stuffing in our mouth, and does a good job. The ride home will be interesting. I'm not sure if I'm putting a mattress in the back of the truck and just close my eyes. But Anna's driving, and there's 3 nice big gulches she's got to go through.
I don't like driving at night either. But when I have to, I have to.
Well, hopefully it'll still be daylight out coming home.
Yeah. Still up in the air whether you're gonna stay only just that
Yeah.
night and probably
Yeah, it depends
check
on.
you out in the morning.
Yeah, do we have a time? What time of the day it is yet?
No.
No. So once we find out what time of the day surgery is,
Actually, we do.
we do? I don't remember hearing a time.
Yeah.
So then after
do.
the post-op, probably there for another hour or two. So if it's going to be dark, I won't send her driving home in the dark. We'll just stay up there.
Well, I can put an air mattress in the back of the
Oh,
truck for
yeah,
you.
that's a good idea. W8 Farms, you look too young. Did you play football in school? Yep. Not only did I play sports from pretty much my whole life, but I was also a strength and conditioning coach, football coach for 15 years. So I have pretty much lived on the field my whole life up until about 6 years ago. So the fact that they did this well is surprising. And not just the sports, but we're very active. We hike everywhere. We love climbing mountains.
And you train the kids and all their
Yeah, that's what I was
sports.
saying, yeah. All the athletic development. So we just crossed our first hour, 5:04 a.m. on the Big Island, Hawaii, somewhere out here in the middle of the Pacific.
It's actually pretty calm this evening.
It is,
Or
yeah, this morning.
Which would it be?
Ella Keller, good morning from Los Angeles. A lot more going on here, huh? With the cameras, the system, than the last time. The days of just being able to point and shoot. Ah, yes, and you can follow us on Instagram. We are there too. We do put up some quick videos now and again. And that's how you can find us on Instagram. We're also Luana Pineapples on Facebook. We don't do a lot on Facebook. It's just more of a way that others can reach out to us, message us. We do put updates of what's going on here and there. We don't stream there. We've only ran one stream, and since my getting a copyright strike for
singing.
my Ricola commercial that I sung so perfectly, apparently,
They didn't like
They
that.
didn't like that. So with that, I said, well, then you get no more streams.
We're not very active on Facebook.
Nope.
Like that, right?
We also do not stream to
fresh.
Twitch. We did stream
Yeah.
to Twitch, but we got enough going on with YouTube.
Yes.
So hit that thumbs up, share us out, grab that link, drop it on your Facebook. That definitely helps. To see how little of light there is down there. I'm gonna give you guys a full pan. Let you see how dark it is. We have a view because we're zoomed in 2 miles. But if I pan this camera out, oops, wrong camera. Let's try this one. If I pan this camera out, you can see
It's dark.
she goes away. She's way out there. And I don't think most of you probably can barely even see that little orange dot in the center of the screen. She's way out there. Do you keep a giant Swiss horn in your pocket? No, but I would like one of those big Swiss horns. Torsten, have you ever blown one of those big horns? You know,
No.
you know what's that called? The name. What's the name of that big horn? Switzerland, Germany maybe has it too.
Yes, but mostly used in Switzerland and Austria,
Mm-hmm.
not in Germany.
Not in Germany. Do you know the name of that?
South of Germany, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Do you know the name?
Oh, no, no.
All right, we're just gonna call it Big Horn. The big Swiss horn. Thank you, Ed. The Zoom is provided by all the great support of our members, all of our super chatters, those that have donated through a PayPal has allowed us to get some amazing equipment. Not just the multiple cameras, but the big zooms, a good mic system, a wonderful encoder. That's how we're able to do this and have multiple cameras and run everything. We appreciate all the support we get. And with diesel sitting at $6.55 to $7 a gallon, that go-go juice getting a little pricey, which I actually heard we're 22 days away from running out of, which would be interesting. There you go. Freebird says it's called an Alphorn.
Yes, yes.
You
can
like,
say it.
I mean, yes. You don't agree, you don't agree with that?
I agree with this.
And that's used to bring in the cows. Why use that horn? What's the purpose of the horn? For the cattle, the sheep, the cows, or an alarm? Tell people the avalanche or cause an avalanche?
No alarm.
Why-
Make music.
Make music?
Hobby.
Make the Ricola commercial.
Just filled with stars.
Yeah. The lay over there. It reminds me. When you hit that thumbs up, hit that notification bell. That way you know you get a message when we are going live or when we have something coming up. You never miss a stream. So hit that notification bell. Most times, it's pretty effective. Ooh, yodeling. Can you yodel? No. My yodel's not so good. Torsten, do you yodel? Yodel?
Oh, no,
Yodel.
no,
You don't yodel?
no.
Thought we'd have a yodeler this morning.
You're a lady.
That's good.
That's pretty good.
I can't because I'm using it to do.
Oh,
test
yeah.
a-
You're
test
running
a
over there.
lapse.
Well, my message didn't pop up on there, but Kevin, been a member for 8 months. Says thanks for all your hard work. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Mahalo. Just don't shine the light on this side, kid.
Mm-hmm. You got it. Oh, I could sit there and listen to people yodel all day.
We watched some YouTube.
We watch vids on yodeling
Yeah.
once in a while. I get
some
on a
kids
yodel
do it
kick.
too. It's like, whoa. And I
Alright.
dance with it too.
If I yodel, will you dance?
No.
No, you answered that way too fast.
Oh, look at the back again.
Yep, it did light right up, didn't it? Which camera am I on here? There we go. Oh, quick pan. Sorry, guys. I thought I was on the other camera. Camera
Not-
1,
Not me this
camera
time.
2, camera 3. I want to see if there's zoomed in a little bit more so you can see any splattering going on back there. But since that keeps going on, what I've noticed the pattern is that that lights up. Not too long after that, we'll look in the pond and we'll start seeing some movement. If you yodel, anybody watching, listening to me, if you yodel, please record yourself yodeling and put it on Discord. I will make a channel just for yodeling.
That'd be fun.
I would appreciate that. That would be fun. Let's hear your yodel.
It's
Dramamine at the
singing.
ready.
It's hard work.
Get your Pez dispenser out. I'm about to take a little walk around and you know what happens. So get your Pez out with the Dramamine and buckle
so it
in.
ain't me this time.
No, it was me. That was me. JR Sleep Baby Sleep. I'm not familiar with that. Torsten, last year when you were here, it was a lot more active, wasn't it? A lot more splattering, a lot more fountaining when we were on the other side.
Yes, yes.
A lot more happening.
More active, yes.
Yeah.
But the lake and the households go more to the east side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, east and north.
And you can see more from this point. Or can you see the same from devastation?
You see a little bit less because it's down low in the pond. So with the cameras going in this way, we don't see as much coming out because the wall blocks everything.
Yes.
So we can, from this angle, you'll see when the light comes up a little bit more, you can see into the pond better. But the other side is good because you're a mile closer. It's a little brighter.
Yeah.
Both are good.
From here you have a free view.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No crater rim or stones blocks your view.
Right. Yep. Mars is asking, do you think Kilauea will stop erupting before Mauna Loa goes off? Well, when we get inflation on one and deflation on the other, or Kilauea, Mauna Loa starts going, Kilauea might slow down. Remember, I'm not big on a lot of those speculations at all. Hawaii Pod Thursdays, 5 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time is a great source for all that kind of information relating to the volcanoes. You guys know Ann and I are the point and shooters. We're the ground crew. We would love to see if both would be going, because I think that's a pretty rare occurrence for two different volcanoes happening in the same location. I could be wrong. A lot of you out there are far more knowledgeable. Are you stretching your legs, or you're...
Yeah. Stretching my legs. Walking around in a circle.
Oh, thank you, Don. That should drop. Actually, is it pod or is it Command Hawaii pod? I always forget that. But know that Thursdays at 5 p.m. usually they have been a little bit more. Last week they did a Wednesday show because we all were in Pahala for the Mauna Loa USGS Civil Defense and HVO meeting regarding Mauna Loa. But Thursday is their time. We do have, I did see, there are two more After Dark in the Park events happening. Let me take a quick look. There we go. So the next one is getting a handle on rapid ohia death. For those of you that don't know what that is, ohia is our tree here that is suffering from what they call ROD, R-O-D, rapid ohia death. It's been happening for a decade now, and it's a disease that's spread through the trees. And it's just, I mean, one day you wake up and the tree that was nice out front is now dead. And it's kind of crossed the islands. I think it's even hit over on Kauai. So we're losing a little bit of our forest. So the After Dark in the Park will be about the rapid ohia death, prevention. Around here in the park, you'll see on the trails there are boot scrubbing areas. You know, spray your shoes down, spray your boots down before going in and out. Helps keep the spread down. That's on Tuesday, November 22nd at 7 p.m. up here at the Kilauea Visitor Center Auditorium. That's where we'll be. And the next one is Aloha Rodeo with David Woolman. So he's an author. And he's going to be talking about the Paniolo, which is the Hawaiian Cowboys. Oh, when 3 of them competed in the world's greatest rodeo. So if you guys like rodeo, which I love rodeo, that'll be a fun one to listen to. Arriving, so there's a little sub that I got. This is coming from Philip, sent this to me. Arriving by steamship, traveling by train, and riding borrowed horses, these men kept the audience on the edge of their seats while earning top honors in the 1908 Frontier Days Rodeo in Cheyenne, Wyoming. That's pretty cool. That'll be a good one. That's Tuesday, November 29th at 7 p.m. We will carry that also.
Is this every week?
Every week except for the first or last Tuesday of the month. Yeah. Right here at the Visitor Center.
Mm-hmm.
And we will let you know when we find out ourselves about the next USGS HVO Civil Defense meeting. Here comes the sun. We're stuck at 96, Ed. Come on. If you're just joining us, please hit that thumbs up button. That does help the algorithm. If you're joining us, just join us. We are live at Kilauea on the island of Hawaii at Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Hit that thumbs up. Copy that link. Share us out. Drop us on your Facebook. Send it to your mom. Figure it out. Help us out. If you haven't subscribed, it's a big red button down at the bottom. It's free. And if you'd like to support us, there is options. Super chats and memberships always are greatly appreciated. Keeps us on the road, keeps us filming, and doing what we do. Do Hawaiian cowboys yodel? I don't. Mom, that's a question I'm going to find out. I've heard a lot of other sounds, but I never heard them yodel. Parker Ranch is located up in Waimea, where I'm having my knee surgery. It's the largest ranch in the Hawaiian Islands. It has an amazing history here. Local island beef is fantastic. It's one thing that we do as we go in with other people on local beef here. Beef is absolutely ridiculously expensive. We don't eat a lot of it, but when we split a cow or a quarter with other people, it knocks that price down to $2-3 a pound, which is fantastic. Miss V, I have subscribed. Thank you very much. Oh, them pine beetles, Dawn. I know about them. Arizona got slammed with those things. Took out all the ponderosas. Dutch elm disease, Ms. L says. Yeah, insects, they're one thing. This rod isn't an insect. Well, I actually, they don't really know. That's what was kind of maybe be enlightening about this meeting, to find out truly what it is. It's really difficult not to spread it here. If it is airborne, I mean, with the trade winds pretty much blow every day, going from east to west, so it's going to travel. Now, there are people here that aren't aware of it and bring it from property to property. Not many people over here,
Yes.
right?
Uh-huh.
Like the other side's always busy.
Yeah, on the other side
Yeah.
there's more people.
Mm-hmm.
And you have here a paved way.
Yeah.
It's not so loud when
Right.
you go.
Yep. All the crunching. Thank you, Ed, for the $10 super chat. Appreciate that. Sticking in the mud, good morning. Servicius, good morning. Good morning. Well, Mr. J. Gordon. What's so good? Well, Jay gonna have to listen back from the ribeye in the sky to the yodeling. A lot's been happening this morning. We are live at Kilauea at the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. And you know that. And the sun is starting to break a little bit. There we go. Hit that 104. Nice. Jay, just coming in, hit that thumbs up. Coffee was bitter and cheese dripped out of my eggy sandwich onto my shirt. Jay, that sounds like a typical morning for you. The sun does break dance. Gotta stretch the legs, Torsten. Having my Kona coffee, thinking of Hawaii. Well, good way to start the day. I don't know if you guys have access to it that don't live on the island here. Everybody knows Kona coffee, but if you ever see on a bag coffee that's labeled Kau, that's where Pahala is, the Kau district, there is a lot of coffee down there. It's a lot of macadamia nuts also. But the coffee in Kau is exceptionally well. Kona has the reputation and the name brand But the Kau coffee gives it a good run for its taste there.
Are you able to see the activity on there?
No.
Kevin gifted 5.
Oh, Kevin, thank you very much.
You can't
Gifted
see it
5
on that
memberships. Now I
screen,
can't
huh?
see it on this screen.
And Ed gave us
I did
$10
catch
super
Ed,
chat.
yep. Thanks, Ed.
It doesn't
for
show up on that screen there.
Thanks so much, Kevin. Gifted out 5 memberships. Looks like Cookies Bread just became a member. Don't know who that is.
It goes random.
When you give gift memberships like that, it selects them randomly, which has been fun lately, because names that we don't normally see become a member.
Subi just gave us $20.
Subi,
Mahalo.
thanks so much.
I'm just scrolling up to see what I can see.
See, look, Gamble and Granny just got a gifted membership. Although we know who she is, Gigi and Dice. We've known them for the past 2 years of our YouTube experience. Good to see them. They have a Friday night show, and they're always doing something casino related. Don, I see you put a horn in there in that emoji run you just did. Is that the Swiss horn? I gotta scroll all the way back up to get the name of that again. I'm never gonna remember it. I gotta go way up there,
far.
yeah, I know. Oh man, where is it? Where is it? Come on. It's a Doloth. I think it was called a Doloth. I don't know. I'll find it later. Ms. L is asking, how do you spell the other coffee place? Oh, how do you spell it? K-A-U. Kau. K-A-U.
Yeah, on the way to Pahala, there's a...
Oh, there we go. Alphenhorn. What did I say? A Doloth? I guess I was a little off.
You're thinking of the gondola.
Yeah. Got a little bit of light coming in. Sun is on its way up. Oh, I bet, Jay. I told Anna when she told me you were at the game, I'd give a tooth to go to that game.
I put that in there. I was like,
Oh, did you tell him?
said.
Yeah. Oh, I'd give one of my teeth to go to that game.
The picture he sent, Jay, the picture you sent, it was still sunny and warm. Then he said it got cold quick.
Oh yeah, they should be changing the oil in all the snowplows right about now, getting ready for winter. And do cowboys yodel? There's a lot of cowboys in Kau. We'll find out. Cowboys. Yeah, I like that. Miss Robin, sorry I missed your question. Just got here confused. Is that the lava on the Big Island? It happened. That is lava at Kilauea. I guess here at Kilauea, we're in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. The Kilauea eruption started September 29th, 2021. It's been running for just a little bit over a year. Mauna Loa has not erupted. We're just in an advisory stage. All the news and all the hype that's hit all the airwaves across the globe is pretty typical of seismic activity for this island. It was a lot. It got some eyes looking up in that direction. Did close the backcountry trail, but it is not erupting. The extra attention to the locals here from HVO, Civil Defense, and USGS is to provide awareness and remind everybody to prepare because it could happen. Has not erupted since 1984. It's erupted 33 times, but not since 1984, and it typically erupts every 5 to 6 years. So she's, if you say overdue for a volcano, she's overdue. We were just up there in July. There's some splooshy happening. We were just up in there, up the top on the summit of Mauna Loa in July. Anna and I started here on Kilauea side, hiked up and over the top to the summit, and down the other side, came out Hawaii Observatory side. It's a 6-day trek over 4th of July weekend-ish, that week there. It was steamy, it was cold, it was windy, but it was not erupting then, and it is not erupting now. Did you see Jay's message?
Yeah, I just text him.
Okay. It's pronounced Ka'u. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Ka'u. Oh, he's going to show a picture of ribs on chicken tailgating. Yes, that is a technical term, splooshy.
Dennis started that.
I think Dennis has a trademark on that one. We use it. I have family in Volcano and Hilo at Shipman House in Hilo. All right. Then I'm sure they have been watching and are aware of what's going on. Hilo really isn't in the main focus, although they probably will do some type of a meeting there. It seems like the main focus is Ocean View area. That's the Kona side, the west side of the island. Last week was just down the road from here, about 30 minutes in Pahala, which is where you see all the earthquakes happen. When we have 15 or 20 in a day, it's usually the majority of them in the 1.5s to 2.0s happen in Pahala. What got everybody on more of a heightened awareness was the swarm that happened about a month ago or so. We had that 100 plus up on Mauna Loa. The way the slope and the topography is, it looks like the potential is more likely to go Ocean View or Kau, not so much Hilo, although it has made its way down there before. You're welcome. Oh, 50 pounds of ribs. Okay, I would have gave 2 teeth. 2 I don't use for gnawing on ribs. Good morning, Rob. We do have some sunrise coming. We're going to get a little bit better view of the entire caldera soon, which will be nice to see. We have not been up here for a couple weeks. We've been busy with the USGS, HVO, and Civil Defense meetings, Ocean View, and Pahala, so it'll be nice to kind of get a view. We were up at the Kilauea lookout up on top for the 1-year anniversary, and which is rare for us to get a view from up there. We don't typically go up on top. Up by Aurelio's dormitory, the old Jagger Museum, which is closed. I did make an attempt to gain access. I was denied. But it'll be nice to see what the floor is looking like.
Circulate the legs.
So 29 minutes ago is our most recent earthquake. That was down in Pahala. It's 29 minutes ago. It was a 2.4 at 33 kilometers deep. Pahala, Kau, that's where we were just at for the most recent Mauna Loa meeting. Like I said, that's pretty typical down there. That was 29 minutes ago. An hour ago was a 2.1. That was 32 kilometers. And 5 hours ago was the one I was referring to earlier, which was right here in Volcano at 0 kilometer depth. So that's 13 earthquakes in the past 24 hours, and we follow that pretty much all the time. And when I see 13, that's low for us. Average is anywhere from 18 to 25, if you can say average. 25 is where we typically see, it's pretty normal. Hit the 30s and up, that's, we know there's a little bit more of a swarm happening. 123 earthquakes in the last 7 days, 696 in the past 30 days, and 8,107 in the last year. Our largest this week was a 3.3 in Pahala. Was that the one that shook the house, the 3.3? No, I don't remember seeing that one. Or I don't remember feeling that one. Which we typically don't feel anything under a 4. The 4.0 shook us pretty good. All right, and it wasn't a 4.0, and it was a 5.0 in Pahala that happened this month. So that's kind of a little earthquake update. 13 in the past 24, below average. 123 in the last week. Same thing, just kind of average. Nothing too crazy. So if you're just joining us, thank you very much. We are Two Pineapples, Lou and Anna, live up here at Kilauea on the Big Island, Hawaii. Please take a second, hit that thumbs up. Helps boost the algorithm, gets us out there. We appreciate all the support. There's a big red button that says subscribe. Hit that, it's free. Current temperature is 58 degrees. 5 miles an hour. Seems about right.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my number from a month ago, 143. Getting cold?
No. Just fingers. And my hands a little bit nippy.
Little nippy. 469 feet. Done. I'm going to try something that I have not tried before. So don't panic. Don't know if this is going to work.
That was my stomach.
That was your stomach?
Yeah. It went kokoro.
There we go. I created a new lower third. New graphics. All right, let's take a look here. Am I missing any questions? I was doing what I do, rambling on. So where are the difference in seismic activity? Yep. Yeah, 3,000 a day gets everybody's attention. Although Iceland has still been quiet, huh? Thank you. Yep, we do, yeah, I do have some new graphics going up. The scroll bar we've used before. I like that. Now that we will get back into our regular scheduled program, we'll be back up here more often. I'll dial in a few more things for us. We have one more camera we can attach. We just didn't hook it up this morning. Visibility is low. It's better during the day when we have the fourth camera up. So thank you for joining us. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hang out, make sure you hit that notification bell, because we are getting back on our normal routine. You've been awfully quiet this morning. What are you doing? You over there with your camera?
No,
No.
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah. Till the sun comes up a little bit more.
It's a coming. What camera am I on? Camera one. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. All right, let's give you.
Volcanoverse just gifted 5 memberships.
What?
Mahalo, Volcanoverse.
Volcanoverse. Thank you so much. So we do have the sun coming up. I'm gonna find my picture-in-picture here and switch screens a little bit. Give you an idea what's happening. Here we go.
Lots of green feet.
Yeah, a lot of new green feet in there, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I see people put GTSY. Do you know that about a year ago, I still was trying to figure out what that was?
Yeah, me too. Well,
I thought it was
actually, I never
somebody's
knew what
name.
POV means.
POV.
Yeah, the people use that in their videos. What does that mean?
The acronym
Yes.
is a personal observation view.
No. Anyone know what POV means? We're not good with those acronyms. See how we're not very social network
No.
with the acronyms and their, yeah. I know LOL. That's about it. BRB. Point of view. Ah.
Point of view. I was close. Thanks, Jay.
Subi J. Thanks, guys.
Hey, a quick visit from the guy currently in
Goodness.
background. Well, thanks so much,
Visit from the
Volcanoverse.
Volcano in the
Appreciate
background.
your support. It's channels like Volcanoverse that really support us, that put us out there, that have helped us grow tremendously. And thank you very much.
Gotta keep that in my mental note now.
Oh, you'll forget it before we get back to the truck.
Do you know what is the distance?
The distance between here and the lava is approximately 2 miles.
2 miles?
Yeah.
Good morning, Lone Pheasant.
In kilometers,
Volcano
what's that?
time.
4?
Well, good morning.
4.
No,
4
3 and 8.
3.8.
Yes.
I'm glad Freebird got to join us.
Yeah.
Haven't seen him in a while. Pineapples of Volcanoverse.
And did you try the second view? 50 minutes by car from here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Lone
and it's
Pheasant.
better. You can see the caldera
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's right over on that point right there.
Privately owned vehicle.
in 1 hour. Do you think it's too late?
It's never too late, no?
Yes, because the sun is come.
Then
up.
you, yeah.
Which time is it?
It's 5:51 right now.
And what's the name at this point there? You know?
Take the road around and Devastation Trail
Yes.
parking lot right there. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be fine. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.
You too.
So when does the bottom fall out? Well, we actually, a month ago, the floor just kind of dropped like 30 some feet. You're going to see the wall or the inside the pond. You can see the wall in the background just a little bit. We'll definitely see it as the sun comes out a little bit more. And really, a lot of lava just went down into the voids, filled somewhere else, back into the chamber, somewhere. The pineapples of Volcano verse. I just scrolled back up.
Yeah.
Good people over at Volcano verse. Oh, that's one number I haven't put out there. Was the SO2 was 700 tons, which is half of what it typically has been in the last month or so. So you get a little sun coming up. I'll give you guys a little shot. Mauna Loa to the right of us. I have an ohia tree right in our way, but you'll still get a look. So there's the both of them. There is Mauna Loa in the background, as well as Kilauea on the left-hand side.
Shaker Museum.
Mm-hmm.
Lights burning.
What's that?
In the Shaker Museum.
Oh, that's, yeah, lights in the museum there, yeah. Never seen them on before either.
I think it's closed.
It is closed, but yeah, I don't know why the lights are all on. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Because it's closed. Yeah, Jay, I remember when it was like 3K. It was crazy. So different. Dennis, he was pondering something. This will be interesting. What were you pondering? Did I miss it? It glows when there's a surge through it. Yeah, you're right. That's what I was saying earlier. On the right-hand side of the west vent, when it starts glowing right there, that's where we get that surge coming through. The splooshies begin. The interns left him on for a bathroom break. That's possible. Right? All right, the floor is starting to come into focus a little bit, huh? Kind of nice. Sunrise. If you're on here listening and you were gifted a membership, let's see, hit that thumbs up emoji for me, or a pineapple emoji. Put a pineapple emoji up if you got a gifted membership. If you're a member, let's see if it can fill that chat stream up a little bit. Since I've been looking around at cameras, I've missed a little bit. Thank you so much for those that have gifted the memberships. That is pretty awesome. Don't know the exact number, but I want to say we are almost at the 100 mark of members. Which means I get to go home and make some more emojis.
Yes, you're due to
I got to change a few,
change 'em
upgrade a
up,
couple,
right?
yeah.
You like to change them.
If you follow us on Discord and you have an emoji idea, let us know in the lounge. Dennis with this pineapple. So I see a pineapple. I know you are members. I don't see on my screen slippers. So without opening up another box on my phone or something, I don't know. I'll know later when I get home and rewatch everything. You're getting me some thumbnails, right?
Yes.
All right. I need new thumbnails.
I like this.
Blue
smoky-
moon, thank you.
I really like the smoky.
Yeah, it's
view
pretty
right
nice,
now.
huh? I'm gonna
Taking
see.
a couple of them.
Move this camera. Once we get a little bit more light, we're gonna take a tour of the caldera floor, Holly Mau Mau floor down there, inside the bowl. Take a little look around, see if we can see some hornitos. What kind of action is going on? It is the one nice bonus of coming out early morning versus coming at night. Hermione, yep. Yeah, color correction. Oh yeah, with the sun coming up fast, ISO, things are changing fast, so you might see me change view real quick, get off one camera, go to another while I adjust something if I have to. As you can see, the sun is coming. Yeah, right, it's really dropped down. That month ago event was big. It was just crazy. We were up here filming. Philip was up here. We were streaming with Hawai'i Pod that day. And just as we were finishing up, the floor just fell. It's pretty amazing we were here for that. Which I guess is kind of expected. We come up so often. That's how we caught that. The whole floor filling with lava. Well, not the whole floor, but a lot of the floor. From that, just a quick 4-minute video I put up of just the highlight of that morning. Just gonna do a quick hello. Look who I found. She's been very busy. She's not talking like she normally does. We're not going anywhere. Gonna continually run the stream. It's 6 o'clock right now, 6 a.m. on Hawaii. Just want to say aloha. Thank you all for supporting us. Enjoying so many of you here this morning. It's great for us to get back up here, dial in some things. Cameras have been used for all the other events, so getting everything dialed back into the caldera as a whole.
My camera settings are all wonky
I
too.
knew you were going to run
That's
into
why.
that problem. Yeah, everything's been set up for auditorium, community center. Well, the community center was dark. The auditorium was yellow.
Yeah.
So cameras,
bright lightings and dim lights.
mic adjustments, everything is completely different. So this is a good run to get us back in us back in shape to come back up here more often. Hopefully get back onto at least twice a week schedule. Anything major happens, we'll be quick to shoot up here. We only live about 20 minutes, and that's it. You got anything? No. Look, she's cold. It's winter.
It's that time.
Time to get out the parka. Yeah, you got your beanie, your hoodie, and your jacket on.
And a sweater.
And a sweater.
And thermal.
You're chilly.
Yeah, just a bit.
All right, back to the caldera. Thanks, guys. Don't go nowhere. Oh, Torsten, they want to see you. Come over here and say hi. Coming back. Here's Torsten.
Hi, folks. Aloha around the world.
He looks a little cold, too.
Yes. It's winter in Hawaii.
It's winter. It is. And it's only going to get colder. Found Torsten sleeping in his truck this morning.
Yes.
Now, that's a question. That's a question I have for you. You got this SUV rental, but you were sleeping in the front seat.
Yeah.
Why don't you sleep in the back so you can stretch out?
I have my baggage.
Put it in the front seat.
Okay, yeah, but it's very hard.
You're right, the seat is going to be more comfortable, right? I went there and he's sleeping in the front seat of the car. I'm like, got the whole bed back there, but you're right.
I try it next days.
Yeah.
And
give it a
I
shot.
talk you.
All right, let me know.
better.
Oh, I just saw. Is this live and erupting for real? Just turned this on. Yes, we are live at Kilauea on the Big Island, Hawaii, in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. I'm Lou. My wife Anna is wandering around with her camera. Our friend Torsten is with us. And it is erupting. This is Kilauea. This is not Mauna Loa. Mauna Loa is not erupting. The heightened awareness and news media has led people to believe it is, but it is not erupting at this time. But Kilauea is, and it's been erupting since. Anybody? Anybody? September 21st, September 29th, 2021. Blah, 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 blah. My brain is not working with my mouth. Is this new? That area in the front that is venting, is that new? Yeah, honestly, Dennis, you know, we don't see that well on the USGS cams on our 247 because they're just still shots. And since we haven't been at this lookout point, you're talking about that one right there, right? Since we haven't been at this lookout point in weeks, I've missed it. But I'm saying yes. Or that was one of the hornitos that just kind of evolved.
Where's my bird friend?
You hear
They're
it,
still
but
hiding.
you don't see it.
Yeah. Hiding. It looks a little cold on top of Mauna Loa.
You know it's cold up there.
Yeah.
When we were up there, what was it? 5-10 degrees in July. I mean, it was the water catchment outside was frozen.
Yeah.
The spigot was frozen.
Couldn't even wash our cup out.
No, we had to wait. We had to wait for the sun to come up a little bit to thaw out the spigot.
Spigot.
Spigot. Mauna Loa is due to erupt anytime. Well, that's pretty much what I would apply to a half a dozen volcanoes that are out there. They're primed, but they're not going. So we wait. There we go, a little splooshy in the background. Now see, Torsten, if we were on the other side, we might not see that
Yeah.
because of the angle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Blue Moon, I would say we borderline hardcore. It was probably one of the that hike there was probably one of the most difficult hikes I've ever done, terrain wise, because we were the different types of lava. I mean, we went from hard, crunchy, big, odd, that's just hard to walk on, unstable, to the Poihoi, just smooth, and then we hit the green sand up there. I mean, walking in the sand with a 55-pound bag at 13,000 feet, it got tough. The elevation wasn't so bad for me. I mean, we just last year, shoot, about this time, end of
Hey,
October.
you're speaking for yourself.
About a year ago, I want to say it was October or November, we were in Huaraz, Peru, and did a summit hike of 14,800 She was like 43 or 4,500 meters, and the hike for me, that hike got me altitude sickness wise. This one didn't bother me so much. Anna kicked her pretty hard. Altitude sickness, fatigue, you name it was happening on this hike. She checked off every single box.
Oh, that's normal for me.
Yeah.
But I still do it.
Oh, battery lights, thank you. I've been running without power plugged in. I wanted to stretch out and drain these. I wanted to drain these batteries a little bit. I'll put a full charge on. There we go. That should help with the battery. In the bag, let me grab one more. Plug it all in.
Oh, 34%.
No, I know. I just saw that, which is weird. Well, we have been running for 2 hours and 12 minutes. Live at Kilauea on the Big Island of Hawaii. Okay, what camera is this set up at? Let's go full screen. Let's take a little look at the floor. Do you want to take them on a tour of the floor?
Me?
Yeah,
You're
buckle up.
actually-
Get your Pez dispenser with your
Oh, I
Dramamine
don't
out.
think so. Which one are you on?
You're on this one and it's live. Your camera's hot. Oh wait, I wanted to get in here real quick.
Sorry, guys. It's got butterfingers. Going a little fast. Oops. Where are you at?
I'm sitting that
Okay.
sploosh.
Go exploring over
There
here.
you go. Trying to see what has been growing.
Yeah, this is where I saw some splattering off this back cone earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't seem like I can see anything else. Toasty though. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else we can find here. Let's go back here. It's a little steamy on this side.
Oh, and the coca leaves were the one thing that helped with the altitude sickness in Peru, that's for sure.
You know, we bought like 4 bags from the
Yeah.
street market.
Made tea.
Yeah. Put it in our water bottles. What's going on over here?
You're live. You're on the. I got you on full screen. You're hot. I got the one other camera on the splooshy.
Whoa.
Is the island turning into a cone? Well, if I show you, let me back this camera up. There is Mauna Loa, which is Long Mountain. It kind of has the feature of a cone. You can't see the actual top of it because there's clouds over it right now, but you get the idea. Mauna Kea, it's kind of a cone. Is the whole island turning to a cone? I don't know if the whole island is. I mean, the 2018 eruption, all the fissures there went out to the ocean and extended the island. It didn't cone up there, kind of went flat, extended the island quite a bit.
Look at this back wall here. It is
Oh, yeah.
super, super.
Try to hold in a spot
yeah, I'm
right there.
trying. Here, hold on. Trying to tighten this. Get it out of there real quick.
Yep.
Okay, thanks. It's so you secure it so tightly. I can't even move it.
I don't like things moving on me. Dennis is asking me, do you archive your live videos and compare them to see where? Yes, I do. We save all of our footage. We have multiple hard drives, as well as online. Everything, all of our past lives are up on our YouTube channel, Two Pineapples. Please check them out. If you're curious, they're all up there. We've been running live. Our 247's been running live since December of 2020, when that eruption started up. And then we started live streaming from up here, and all those are online on our YouTube channel. But yeah, I do like to go back occasionally, take a little look.
Monoloa's looking pretty now.
Oh, you ready for me? Good job.
Just some steam off that left side.
Mm-hmm. It is a steamy morning. Are we the same people that streamed the 2018 eruption? No. Dane from Hawaii Tracker, Philip, Hawaii Pod, the geologist, and Dane, they did a lot of the streaming. They're the ones, they have a show on Thursdays at 5 p.m. They're our go-to. We work with them on a lot that's been happening lately. But no, our youngest daughter was graduating high school, and right at the same time that eruption began, and really, and we don't live in Leilani. We live up the mountain a bit. So once the National Guard all hit, Civil Defense took over, they locked that place down. So if you didn't live in there, you couldn't gain access. But we did get beautiful orange skies for a couple months from our house. Korivan, aloha. If I missed you and you came in, you said aloha, I'm sorry. We've been working the cameras. I try to catch the chat. It's on one of my screens here when I can. You could always drop another aloha, drop a shaka on there. If you're just joining us, we are live. Kilauea is erupting and has been erupting since September 29th, 2021. And Mauna Loa is not erupting. We are just in a heightened alert of awareness. I don't know if I said that right.
The word that they like to use, and they use quite often, is an eruption is imminent.
Is not imminent.
Not imminent, sorry.
Not.
Ooh, I almost
Is
scared
not
everybody.
erupting.
I think I need more coffee myself.
Yeah. More coffee, yeah. I know. I need to drink some too. Good reminder, Nightbot. Enjoying our channel, consider supporting the Two Pineapples with a membership or a super chat. It's our members, it's our super chatters that support us Keeps us coming up the mountain, go in the truck, and
Gear
all the
upgrade.
gears, upgrade all the charging stuff we need, the mics, the cameras, the lenses, the wires,
Tripods.
the tripods, oof, and the buggy to pull it all out here. I tell you, we got to get a donkey.
You just dying to say, "Yeah, meal, yeah."
I am. Get on, donkey. I'm serious. I think we need a donkey. We're about 20 minutes. Oh, I don't know. What are we? We're probably about 20-minute drive from our house up here, right?
Yeah.
Give or
20
take 30.
Well, when we get off the beaten path, it's about 20 minutes. But
Yeah.
that road off the highway takes us another 10 minutes or so.
And if we had a donkey, let's see here. How fast is a donkey?
What about llama?
You can ride the llama.
I like llamas.
It'd probably move faster than a donkey. How fast does a donkey move? 2 miles an hour? 3 miles an hour?
Yeah, I think alpacas and llamas will be quicker.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen them run.
Now, Kilauea, or the Volcano house,
You're only to the.
Oh,
let's
I'm out of-
switch this way.
the
Yeah, there
Kilauea
you
house
go.
had stables at one time. If we brought a donkey in, would they still let us tie it up?
No.
No donkeys allowed. No, we're gonna have to look in there. But where I was going with that was, if it's 20 minutes to 30 minutes by our truck, and we're in a donkey at 2 to 3 miles an hour, what's that gonna take us? Whew. We better have to leave the day before. Yeah, 4 or 5 hours. Right? I don't know.
We'll never get there.
But I do like the donkey idea. Tommy, she awake? Well, Kilauea's been awake for a very, very long time and been erupting for a little over a year now. Mauna Loa is not yet. Ride a quad. I don't know. A horse averages 5 miles per hour average, up to 30 all out. So, okay, so you figured donkey's going to be a little less than a horse. So I was right, between 2 and 3 miles an hour. Right? So we're looking at between 2 and 3 miles an hour. Mike could see Anna riding a llama. Yeah, she would giggle the whole way. She would giggle the entire time.
It's when I go on roller coaster rides. It's been a long while since we've been to a theme park. But every ride I go to, I don't know why, but I laugh the whole
Yeah.
time, like really loud.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know.
She doesn't scream, she just laughs. Art museum near Volcano House. Yep, I do know that it was a stable. And the steamship would come into Hilo, and from there you'd catch a train up to, which I believe is near the Hirano convenience store, also known as Glenwood right there, which I think there was a train station somewhere right there. So you go steamship to Hilo, train from Hilo up to Glenwood. Then from there you would catch a stagecoach or horseback or walk up to Volcano House and to the crater. And that was in the early 1900s. It was a heck of a ride. And from the advertisements I've read in the newspaper back then, that people came over here for the whole summer. I mean, that's how it was advertised. Come spend your time off. I can't remember the actual verbiage for it, but it was pretty much do your summer break here at Volcano House for the summer. Pretty cool. Four by four, make a new road. It's shorter. Well, I don't know. We live on that dirt road that's straight down from here. Actually, from our house, straight up. It's almost perfect straight line from our house to this caldera. Straight up. Pretty nasty to try to cut a new road in through there. It's not like it's dirt. Lisa says, I love your views, work that Phil and Dane introduced us. Do you sell those photos? Well, thank you very much. Yes, Phil and Dane, they are great. No, we don't sell those photos, but if you can contact us on Discord or Facebook Messenger. Reach out to us, and maybe we can see what we can do for you. Yes, KMC has an interesting history. All right, I'm going to stretch. All right, I'm going to take a quick walk. Anna and Torsten are going to man the camera, so if you have any Dramamine left in your Pez dispenser...
I'm not going to fiddle with it. Don't you worry. Ay, ay. I'm not gonna mess with the cameras today. I think he's got the good view on where it's angled at now. I am going to change this so I can explore. If I find something, I will let you guys know. But to be on the safe side, I will take the scrolling around off first. I was just gonna go spy and see if anybody's at the other viewpoint. I don't see anyone over there. Let's try this view. I'm on the right side.
We'll take a look later.
The caldera floor.
I had no idea. Like old cabin or new cabin?
Old
cabin.
But with a roof, when rain is, you can stay this
Really?
on this point.
Have you stayed in there?
Yeah, from my hike. I know this. And you say me, you go to here, and I think you go to this cabin.
Interesting. Torsten tells me there's an old cabin over there.
Where?
Oh, you got a split screen going on.
Yeah.
Look at you.
I told everybody to hang on for a second. You can change it. Change the screens. I wanted to just take a look around, see if there was anything new out. Hmm? Okay, I'm just gonna go back out. My legs are tired. My turn to go stretch.
Yeah, mine had to stretch the legs out.
Oh, yeah. knees are singing.
Yeah, my knee is getting that way itself. It says you done good, Anna. She's doing great.
I'm trying. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Appreciate you guys joining us. If you haven't yet, get down there, hit that thumbs up. Share us out and help boost the algorithm. We're not going anywhere. It's 6:33 a.m. We're still going to stream for a while. I got the batteries all plugged in. I got the cameras all plugged into batteries so we can hang for a bit longer. Not a problem. We did discover during our marathon stream that we started at like 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock at night. We ran for a little over 5 hours or so. We can run anywhere between 8 and 12 with the gear we have. Did they find the renegade donkey bandits? Yeah, didn't know we had renegade donkey bandits anywhere.
Did you see that question from Mr. Oregon Duckman?
Oregon Duckman. Let me scroll up. Does
Does an
eruption?
eruption affect air quality throughout the island?
Absolutely. Right now we're looking at 700 tons of SO2, and this VOG goes from east to west. So it hits in here at the caldera, where we're facing kind of south with a little kick to the west. And what it's going to do with this trade wind that's blowing at about 5 miles an hour on our back, it's going to swing it around Mauna Loa, over the top of Pahala, Kau, ocean viewed, past Kona, down the chain islands, Maui, Oahu. When it's really heavy, we'll definitely experience the VOG. So yeah, the VOG plays a big role in the eruption, obviously. For us, it doesn't affect us. Where we're standing, we're 2 miles away from the eruption. I'll pan out. For those that have not seen this, I'll pan out, give you an idea of how far back we're sitting. So we are all the way back here, and the wind's blowing at our back.
And so we don't
So we,
getting that VOG
yeah, we don't
in
get the
our
VOG.
direction.
We do stream from the other lookout point, which is to the left. I'll show you that one here, if you're not familiar with it. It's over here is the other lookout point on the ledge, which is a mile closer. So we do stream over there. We're at Waldron's Ledge next to the visitor center right now. But that area, we have been chased out one time pretty bad. We set up, we'd only streamed for, oh geez, what, we were only streaming?
Not even 30 minutes.
Yeah, like 30 minutes we were streaming, and the VOG just came in hard on us, and we had to pack gear, which isn't always easy. You know, there's multiple cameras, all of our tripods, a lot of gear. We had to pack up and go, and that VOG hit us hard.
Yeah, we went home with headache.
Yeah, it was a couple days of headaches, huh?
Irritated skin. The normal. A
The-
little coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So yeah, the SO2 does play a significant role in what's happening here. Fortunately, our house does not get it.
Mhm. Sometimes on our drives in and out of the volcano, we'd smell it down the road. Or something.
Sometimes,
Yeah, not very often.
no. So that's the SO2. We are extremely light right now. It's only 700. We have seen in the past several thousand when things are really going on. It'll be double-digit thousands, 8 to 12,000. But fortunately, right now we're not experiencing any issues. Hard Rock Girl 58 says this is really great. Thank you. You're welcome. So today we are streaming in 720. We're not streaming in 1080. So I'll be curious to see. I have not heard any feedback if the quality is not good, but I do know that we're not experiencing drop frames. Say that quietly. Do you carry emergency masks in your go bags? Yes, we do have two different types of masks. We have just standard N95 masks, and we also carry bigger respirators. We also have go bags, which is 24 hours of food and water, sleeping bag, all that, just in case we get stuck somewhere or we have to go from here to somewhere else. We don't know. Sugarcane ashes. Yeah, from burning the fields, maybe. Quality is great. Oh, that's good to hear. Normally we've been streaming in 1080, but with service over here gets a little rough, and it is very frustrating to look up at the top of my monitor and see I see how many kbps, I see how many frames a second, and then I see the drop, the number and the percentage, and I watch that sometimes.
And that's when it blanks out and the
but you spin.
spins in circles.
It's so frustrating. And sometimes I'm in mid-sentence or 6 sentences deep, and I look up and I'm like, well, nobody heard
Nobody
that.
heard anything.
And I gotta wait for it to come back on and go over it again. So I'm glad the quality is really good, and so far so good on the drop frames.
Everything still looks
Yeah, Dale, we do have the good respirators, just in case. But do you have Halloween masks?
No. The spirit of Halloween kind of drifted away from us ever since the last daughter left us.
Yeah, that's it.
Because that was really big with Lou and the kids. They loved decking out the house with our own props. We did horses before, haystacks. We did what themes? We did Halloween
Sleepy
before.
Hollow.
Sleepy Hollow.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, we did a farm one before.
Yeah, Slaughter Farm.
You did Walking Dead. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so after the kids left, we kind of just fizzled. It's different here because we live out in the boonies. You don't get the trick-or-treaters, and we don't get the people coming to look at lights at our house, in our neighborhood.
Oh, I didn't see somebody's checking out, or they've already checked out.
No, there was some activity.
Oh.
You know what that means?
It says on 32-inch screen, it's still Exynos 720. Sweet! Well, that's good to know.
What is it?
720 is the way to go.
Yeah.
If it eliminates drop frames.
And it's clear, a clear view. That's good. Nose is a little
What summit are you referring to, Gio? Kilauea or Mauna Loa? Right now it is probably 58 degrees, maybe even closer to 60. Sun is up. Mauna Loa summit's gonna be probably 15 to 20 right now. That's the summit cabin, the Red Hill cabin. Probably not much warmer. It is 6:42 a.m. on the Big Island, Hawaii. We're live at Kilauea in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park.
I just checked. I haven't checked Discord. Ed, I have it. I just looked. I'll watch it on the way home. I haven't checked Discord yesterday or today.
Yeah, I just said earlier if you're messaging me on Discord, I will check it when we get home.
And I will get to that video today.
She'll get to that video. Funny how Mauna Loa was showing signs of waking up. This is a surprise. Yeah. Mauna Loa hasn't erupted since 1984. There was 33 eruptions of Mauna Loa since they started covering in the 1800s, I guess. And average about 5 to 6 years there'd be another eruption up there. So 33 with an average of a year span of 5 to 6 years in between. Last eruption was 1984. So it's been a while. We had a huge swarm of earthquakes all around the caldera, in the caldera up there. Put the island on a heightened state of alert. That was the word I was looking for. The verbiage, heightened state of alert. And pretty much just HVO, Civil Defense, USGS saying it's not erupting, it's not imminent, it's just a lot of seismic activity, and be aware and be prepared. And that's what we've been doing for the last couple weeks with Phil and Dane, Hawaii Pod, Hawaii Tracker, is hitting all of the community meetings, the one in Ocean View, the one in Pahala, and I believe we have another one to go to coming up in Kona side, most likely. I don't think they'll have one in Hilo, but when we know, you'll know. We'll put it out there and we will attend it. Said Duthany said a 6 hit the Big Island last night. Funny, NSGS didn't report till he pointed out. First of all, I'm not aware of any 6-pointer hitting the Big Island, Hawaii last night. And on everything that we have, we didn't get nothing. And if there was a 6.0-er, we would have felt it. As a reminder, hit that thumbs up, please. This is Kilauea erupting, not Mauna Loa. We are live in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Up to our right, let me grab a camera and I will show you if you're just joining us. Oops, not that one. Oopsie. Let's try the other camera.
Fair warning, y'all.
That was me. It was me. I'll grab this one. Spin it up here. There you go. So there's Mauna Loa. It is on our right. Get a shot of both of them. That is a shot of both Mauna Loa as well as Kilauea down below us. Yep, boots on the ground. Our house is on the ground too here. Anything like a 6. The 6s that we had is when 2018 with the Leilani Kapoho fissures opening up down there. That one shook the house. The 5.0 in Pahala shook the house this last month. Pretty good. Which, for the record, the house is still standing. It was built by a master carpenter. What? You're laughing because it's me?
No. I had a part in it too.
That's true. And the girls. The girls helped lift the walls. I know, doesn't it, Cindy? It's huge down there. We're 2 miles back. It's 2 miles by 3 miles. That's the size of this thing. It's absolutely enormous. And we do have a little bit of steam on the floor. Not much. This is the second level, of which it hasn't reached yet. We do have 2 areas down below that have began to kind of fill up and getting ready in the next couple years, hopefully, to come up and over the side and keep filling. But those of you that follow volcanoes, you know, lava can fill something in a day, a week, or 5 years. There is the Jagger Museum, which is closed. See if anybody's upstairs. It doesn't look like anybody's in the tower. There are some cameras up there. That's some of the cameras that we have on our 247 come out of there. How does a dog handle earthquakes? Well, that's where I was very disappointed. She didn't give us any, you know, they say animals know before things happen. That ding dong,
nothing.
she don't know anything. She didn't even act weird. So much for a earthquake warning system from the dog. .26 degrees in the Mauna Loa summit.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
That's a little nippy.
Yeah, that's 60 degrees cooler than I like it. No, Aurelio, I was looking to see if maybe Aurelio was in there taking a snoozer, but since
he's not feeling
he said he
well.
popped some Tylenol and had to hit the sack.
He texted us this morning, early this morning. Zipper brains. Aloha.
Hey, Sid.
Good to see you.
G'day. Yeah, it's our dogs. In it for the food. That's
Well,
it.
at least Denali, yeah.
Yeah.
Denali.
Although, for some reason, our new dog, which we've had for, how long have we had her now?
Puppy. She's 9 months.
9 months?
We've had her for about a little bit under 8 months.
So 8 months. So she's 8 months
Yeah.
with us. She has this wonderful instinctive ability to go and pick up any naturally falling, or whether we cut it, palm fronds.
Listen.
They're They're 15 feet long, some of them.
So what I do is every time I clean up palm branches or pick up dead leaves, I put them out on the side. So she'll make her way around. Every time I put anything, I don't even have to move it
No.
anymore.
She used to put them out there, so I'd pick them up or run them over with the lawnmower.
Mm-hmm.
But now this dog,
She
naturally,
carries it
she grabs it and then she takes off running.
underneath the lychee tree.
Yep, she's got a
Yeah.
spot under the lychee tree. So before I mow, I walk over the lychee tree and I get all the palm branches. She makes a nice pile for me. So she's actually a good working dog. She deserves a bowl of food and a cube of ice.
Yeah, and vegetables. She likes vegetables.
That's the weird part about that dog. She loves the vegetables.
Ms. L asks, it's possible it scrolled up. Your dogs are so used to feeling cues that it doesn't concern them anymore. No, actually, no. Not Denali. She doesn't feel nothing in general. She just sleeps. That's all she does. Abby, if she hears thick noises, car doors, any noise that doesn't sound familiar to what we're doing at home, she'll bark.
Yeah.
She'll let us know. If the walls start rattling, she'll be like, okay.
Yeah, she's good
Yeah.
at letting us know when things are going on. I tell you, she's a really smart dog. Does that look red back there to you? Oh, it's just the rock.
So, interesting. Not like we're not giving our dogs credit for understanding how earthquakes work, but
Well, she's got a little more to learn. I'm going to give her a pass because she is
Yeah.
still young. I mean, how do you train a dog to recognize an earthquake? Put her on the table and shake it?
that'd be so awesome, though. That's
So-
a tester that we might have to do.
So you're saying is we take the dog, we put it on the table, shake the table,
No,
have her bark, and reward her.
Abby might be able to understand that
Well,
and learn.
I've trained the dogs to do some pretty crazy things. I mean, I could train them to. I mean, the other dogs could crawl and roll over and play dead. And
I'm gonna start shaking the plates and
all right, I'm gonna give this a shot. If anybody has a suggestion on how to train a dog to recognize when an earthquake is coming,
that'd
please
be
let us
pretty
know
cool.
in the chat.
Seriously,
Comment
I
below.
think that'll be awesome.
Send
That's
us a
our
note.
warnings. Instead of checking our notifications, our dog will be our warning.
That would be interesting.
Where is this in relation to the hotel?
Where is this in location to the hotel? Catherine, the hotel is the Volcano House, which is to our right. We're at Waldron's Ledge. Let me find a camera for you here. Top camera screen. I don't know here. So I'm going to pan all the way out. Take a look. I'll go to this one here. So here we are at Waldron's Ledge. We're a quarter mile from the visitor center. When you park at the visitor center, you cross the street and the Volcano House, or the restaurant, the hotel, is right there. So I'm coming all the way around. You're going to start to see camera equipment here pretty soon. So yeah, now we're running into camera equipment. But if you use your imagination a little bit to the right, it's over there.
Oh, just that bird.
The bird flew right through the camera. Hope that helps. We can't see it from where we're standing. From the other viewpoint, you could see. Teach her to stop, drop, and roll? Well, she probably would. Actually, she does really well when I point to the ground. She drops straight to the ground. That's the one
you don't
thing.
even have to say anything.
No.
Yeah.
That's the one thing I've taught every dog we've had is hit the ground. When I point to the ground, they immediately drop.
Or our palms up, they immediately sit.
Right. Okay, Gio, it's not Dagger Museum, it's Jagger Museum. But you're close.
How you doing, Torsten? You're sleepy,
You
huh?
okay?
Yeah, a
Yeah.
little bit tired.
Yeah?
Yeah. Maybe you can take a nap until it's time to check in.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I was going to see him
Mm-mm.
down the street. Yeah. Take a long nap. Get some sleep.
You're gonna need a nap
You're
today.
gonna need sleep.
Oh,
He's going
there's
on
Aurelio.
barely hour or two. Aurelio checked in. Yeah, you only stepped an hour or two here and there, especially along flights. So you have to catch up a little bit. It might help you. Yeah, wake up, the eyeballs popping out.
Welcome back, Aurelio. Never too late. That's right. Hope your head feels better. Popping a couple Tylenol. If you had an electric, oops, I missed that one. If you had an electric signal for quake set to a
Electronic.
specific tone, electronic signal for quake set to a specific tone, then leave it on after she barks to that sound. Well, that would be interesting.
A little too much for my brain.
Yes, Aurelio. Torsten is here.
Torsten is here. He is in need
Yes,
of
I'm
some
here.
caffeine and some sleep. Either or.
Diane, think it will even below? Well, Kilauea is currently erupting. That's what's pointed straight out in front of us. Mauna Loa is off to the right. It is not erupting. It's erupted 33 times. Has not erupted since 1984, which are averaged between 5 and 6 years between eruptions when they were starting to track eruptions. So, yes, I'm saying yes, but I have no idea on times, dates, location. Mauna Loa is a huge mountain. Hawaiian stands for Mauna Loa as long mountain, or long hill, and it's 51% of our island.
All that gas is
It took us, well, we're a little bit slower hikers than others, but it took us 2 days to go from the Red Hill cabin to the summit cabin, which is up on top to the summit. Took us 6 days to go from here. We hiked from this point right here. We started up the hill a little bit and went up to the summit and over the top to the backside and came out on Saddle Road at the observatory on the
Did
other
you already
side.
Go that way to show them?
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
basically went,
Yeah, up and over.
yeah, up and over, top of that peak.
Which about a week before they closed the backcountry trail, and really before my knees started hurting pretty good, I almost had Anna convinced to do a 2 or 3 dayer up to Red Hill cabin.
Yeah.
I had you convinced. Good morning, Tiggy.
Good morning, Tiggy.
One Fishing Magician, hey, thumbs up from Lake George, New York.
Thanks for the live feed.
You betcha. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you're just joining us, hit that thumbs up. Help boost the algorithm. It really does help us out. Make sure you subscribe. It's the big red button. It's free. And hit the notification bell so you never miss another live stream. Which we are happy to be back up here. We've been busy with the USGS and the HVO meetings, the community meetings. We were on a pretty good run for, almost the last year since we got back from South America to be up here twice a week. And that's the schedule we like. When there was a lot more movement down below, we stretched into 3 days, but that gets kind of tough for us. As we wake up at 1:32, get up here, stream from 4 till 8, 7 or 8, and then go home and have to work, go to work on our house, try to function normal. Some days are easier than others. But if things are happening and there's an interest, we will be up here. So thank you for joining us.
Every time we have another stream, Bot gets all happy jolly on the other stream. I'm looking in there now.
Oh, I know. Yeah, the Nightbot does not like the crossing of the streams at all. We do have a 24/7 live stream that we run. If you guys are interested, it's what we run during the week. It's the USGS cams. We also will pull Anna. She shoots film on the side, whether it's time lapse or something else off her camera. And we record this entire stream. So I'll go back home and sit there and pull some highlights out, and we will put those up. So the video that you see on our 247 isn't actually in the caldera. There is no actual video live camera here. It is solely USGS still cams that refresh, some of them every 5 minutes. But we do try to get as much information out there to y'all as possible. Strat says, thanks for the live feed. Off to do chores. Hope it's still here when I get back. Hoo-ho. We may be. It's just now 7. We've been streaming for 3 hours and 4 minutes. This is about our... Oh, she's giving me the eye over there.
Torsten saw it too.
Yeah.
He looked over like, whoa.
And Dale says, for sore knees, go to a vet. Well, I'm telling you, in 1 month from now, they're going to do some body work. I'm getting my suspension adjusted here. And I'm not talking about the truck. I'm talking about the original auto body shop with the orthopedic. Aurelio's still dizzy. Going horizontal. Good idea. Morning time, the back walls really start to show how much steam is coming out of them. Ms. L, thank you very much. I like your format method with unmanned live cams. You never know what's going on, gonna happen to the camera. Yep, thank you very much. We try. Always something going on. Sid, I whacked my back last week and had to see a chiropractor.
No.
Oh, bummer. Walking slow. At least you're walking. Stay vertical. Too early for helicopters. No, 7 o'clock. First one should be en route. Well, they've been flying non-stop. Usually 8 o'clock, 7:38, 9, right around there. You guys know, you've watched us enough up here live. We're usually out of here before the helicopters start coming in. Once in a while. Only seen a couple people walk up here. Torsten's hanging with us. I'm looking over at the other side. Let me zoom in on the other viewpoint over there, see if anybody's there. Gotta find it. There it is. Nope, I don't even see anybody on the other side. Typically about this time of morning, the other side's totally cleared out. I do see something shiny, but I think that's the sign. Yeah, I don't think that's a person. But we're gonna find out. Yeah, it's just the sign.
Looks like the gas calmed down in there.
Sure did, huh?
See
Over here.
here. No, I didn't see anyone earlier. I explored a little bit. No sign of any viewers.
But this time of morning, you will catch people walking around the Jagger Museum, because there's another lookout point up there.
It's interesting. You look at the caldera with the sun directly over the top. You can see the cone's shaped, right, and how high it actually got already.
Yeah. Oh, there's the point we were streaming from the 1-year anniversary. Which that is a cool thing right there. Let me put that up there. So that is the original 1900 and something mark, where they put the original, was it the, it would be, I guess, like a rangefinder. Oh, I do see somebody up there. There's somebody walking around.
You're spying on people?
Is that somebody right there?
No,
looks like
that's a stand, a
it
sign.
looks like somebody, a park official with a jacket on.
Oh, you talking about on this right side?
Yeah, see the guy walking right there, or standing, and maybe
No,
it is just a sign.
it's just a sign.
Let's
I
zoom
think.
in more.
No,
Okay, it's a sign.
It's a sign.
It's a sign. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, in the morning from the spot is not good, no? You look against the sun.
Yeah. You're a creeper. I'm not a creeper. I'm just looking. I'm taking a look around. Hey.
We're all stalkers in our own ways.
How often do we get to, every time somebody live streams, you just always just get one little view. We have a, you guys did this. This was because of all the support.
Show us.
All the support. We're able to get all these cameras, and we can do all kinds of different things. This is all your fault. You turned me into a stalker.
That's funny. Gas is going down, and we can just see the crusty floor there.
The poor sign has rights too. The sign doesn't have any rights, Tiggy.
Okay, good. Let me see this. I see.
Yeah, sign has no rights. Well, I was moving the camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to. I
Go
see
ahead.
a really thick smoke coming out of this one, this vent here, back here. Oh no, I can't hold all of this.
Yeah. No. There you go. Don't put your jug up there. Well, Torsten, a couple months ago, she puts her jug up there, rolls over the side.
Whoa.
Yeah, wow.
I can't hold it.
The aliens demanded to be transferred to Hawaii in exchange for their technology. Ooh.
So this cone looks like it's been hot, pretty hot, because you see the red. Can you see it? This vent here.
Yeah.
She is a steaming. I better go out.
Okay, hold on. Pause right there.
Okay.
Hands free. Oh,
You told me hands free.
I didn't know you didn't have it locked. Let's try and do a window capture.
Mhm.
Go ahead. Grab it.
Oh, there you go again. It keeps moving.
Mm-hmm.
And if I move too hard, then I might knock your host.
Yeah, don't do any crazy jerky movements.
Yeah. Are you still on this screen?
Yeah.
Take it off of there,
I can
please.
do that.
Okay, I got it now.
So we're just moving around the floor, taking a look at some different things.
This looks pretty cool. You can tell this is new. Look at the formation around that
Oh yeah.
vent there.
So I'm gonna pan out and I'll pan back in so you guys can see in relation to where that's at in the caldera. So there you go. Pond on the left, west vent back behind it. This is what in the morning we're seeing that glow from the morning.
Mm-hmm. No
Right?
not too much splattering.
No.
but
that-
occasionally it'll get really thick.
Yeah.
Keep wanting to put it there, I just get yelled at.
Yeah, don't put it up on the ledge. Smell like sulfur? No? We don't smell anything. We have the wind. The trade wind's blowing at our back, pushing the SO2, the VOG, away from us. So if we were over on the other side, to the right of us, the sulfur banks over there near the Volcano house and the visitor center, and then you start smelling the sulfur. Not dangerous, just smelly. Thank you for joining us. We are live at Kilauea. Yes, Kilauea is erupting. No, Mauna Loa is not erupting. We're at Waldron's Ledge. It's a quarter mile or so from the visitor center. I was just running through the numbers. Our last update on numbers for this was on October 5th. So we're due for another week. Maybe in about another week we'll get another rangefinder measurement. But right now we're at 143 meters, 469 feet of the total rise since the beginning of the eruption, which was September 29th, 2021. So a total amount of lava that's come out of there is 111 million cubic meters, and 29.2 billion gallons. And they're recording 700 tons of SO2 over the last 24 hours. Actually, no, that was on October. Yeah, so that date, I'm just reading off of their site here. It says was measured on October 22nd. So they're way off from where we're at now because we're at the 30th.
I finally got a birdie.
You got a picture of a bird?
Yes. They move so fast though. Sorry, babe. I get excited. I'll go back over here.
So that's kind of our report of where we're at. I'm assuming we'll get a new report probably in the next week. On our 247, you'll see I did add all the Mauna Loa monitoring, the daily reports. As we get them, we put them up there. We'll put some stuff on our community tab as well as Discord to keep everybody up to speed. What we know, you'll find out as soon as we do about Mauna Loa, any new changes in Kilauea. You know Kilauea, if you followed us and followed Kilauea for years, this is her pattern. She's just slow and steady. And the turtle always wins the race here. But she is still filling. We'll see how much compared to last month's numbers. That's kind of what I'm interested in because we've had such a slow month, and with Mauna Loa happening, there's a little bit of pressure difference. Maybe not as much coming out. I mean, it's still a lot of lava moving from this morning. We'll see. What are you counting?
Nothing.
I have no idea if that valley is in that state park. Yeah, Tiggy, that would be we got enough video to put one together, that's for sure. This stream gave me an idea for a Halloween costume. You're welcome, Sid.
Give me a sign.
Lil, you mentioned something about big masks. I'm in the process of moving to Volcano. What mask specifically should I have in my preps? You know, a lot of talk, we were just talking about that earlier, about like a charcoal filter mask. Really? That's what we have. Do you follow us on Discord? See if you can get on Discord or Facebook Messenger. We are in the process of putting together one of our channels. I guess, what do we call them on Discord? A channel? A room? Creating a new room, which is kind of an awareness and preparation room, kind of with what do you need? The 24-hour go bag, the mask, what it is, what kind. So without getting into detail of what the specific masks are, and it's really a lot has to do with why you need it. Where are you at? Are you in a VOG area? If you're moving to Volcano, you're really not in a VOG zone. And if there is VOG, get the heck out of there. I mean, the guys that were down in Leilani, Kapoho, yeah, they were masked up, but they were there specifically for either work with USGS or Civil Defense or National Guard, or people trying to get their homes out of there. Volcano, not so much have to really worry about that.
In general,
The air here is pretty clean. Yeah, because the trade winds are blowing from my back over the top of us. So you should be all right. But we are going to start adding that into our Discord because we're getting a lot of messages now. Since we are working with Hawaii Pod on the awareness and preparation, we want to try to provide some type of something. I mean, you could Google it. That's what I was saying early this morning. You can Google a 24-hour bag, a go bag, a 7-day, which I recommend having both, either a 24, 48-hour bag and a 7-day bag, because you don't know if you're going to be able to get back to where you left. There's a good chance it could be a week or a month or maybe never. Prepper room, the bunker zone. There we go, Aurelio. giving me ideas what to name the room. And for us, you know, the ones that follow us enough know we have a huge greenhouse. It's 25 by 30. We're actually adding on another 14 by 30 on it. That is our food for the year. We grow enough tomatoes, onions, garlic. What else is a year supply for us? Ginger, turmeric, those types of things. We can grow enough for the year just in a summer season. We've never really had success during a winter season. We prep during the winter with all of our starters, clean our soil up, get it all revitalized and set for the spring, because we can grow enough throughout the spring and summer to really supply us. So we're fortunate. And then we dehydrate stuff, we can stuff. So we build our own prep and disaster relief bags. Some of you aren't that fortunate to have that. So there are a lot of good, I mean, whether you just use basic military MREs or some of the other freeze-dried stuff that's out there. It's expensive, but
the lighter stuff is very expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive, but you don't have to go expensive. I mean, you can. This is what we're going to put in Discord and help people along with this, because we have so much experience hiking backcountry, high summits, and we're out in the wilderness for weeks at a time. Back in the day, not so much anymore.
Not as much
we're
now.
too old to stay out there past a week. We have the experience to build that type of kit for you, so we're gonna try to put something together in Discord.
And it's also open to anyone else that has knowledge and all
Yeah.
this and can share their point of view and share opinions and share suggestions on what you can put in there. Or right?
Yeah, it's not just, it won't be created just for us to put.
Post. Yeah, it's
no,
for everyone. It's open.
You put your thoughts, your ideas, what you maybe already do. If you have a go bag, take a picture of it, put it in there. You know, things like that. It's for everybody. The Discord was created for all of us, and it's been great. We really had no idea how great it was going to be. We appreciate all the input we get there. So when we create this room in there, the prepper room or the bunkhouse or whatever you really will put up there, I don't know.
You mean the spare bedroom that's supposed to be a pantry?
No,
that's
he's
actually
talking
a bedroom.
about talking about Discord.
That video on how you prep.
We'll put it in there. So with that, let's go back to the volcano. Freebird says the video on how you prep is great. Oh yeah, we did do that, huh? We did do a video. Yeah, we had a live before we went up the summit of Mauna Loa.
But we learned a lot from that hike and that trip. There's a lot of things that we would change.
Yeah.
From that experience.
Yeah. Yeah. It's interesting, after years and years of backpacking and backcountry wilderness type stuff, how your taste buds change, how your energy levels change with what you were eating. So we've noticed over the years our diet really changed.
Yeah.
What we can handle for 3 days in a row, or
I can't do oatmeal anymore.
she can't do oatmeal anymore.
No.
It's crazy. And we
Yeah,
lived on
after that trip, I'm done with oatmeal.
Yeah, my breakfast, I mean, I love that 1,500 calories of oatmeal and grains and
But we can't do
whey
it.
protein. I can do it. She can't do it. She can't do it.
It was
This
tough
is
on me.
it got to a point, there was a lot going on. We had, up on Mauna Loa, there was the cold, the wind, the altitude sickness. If there was a box that
You're
needed to be
looking over
checked, I'm reading the chat. If there was a box that she could check, she checked it off. So while we were up there, even cheese got to her. She's like, I can't even eat cheese right now.
Smell
I don't want
any more
no more cheese.
No.
So a lot of it was her head was not in the right place.
Yeah,
But
altitude sickness does that to you.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we learned a lot over the
sidetracking.
years that we've changed what we used to have. Well, like up there, we wish we would have brought more soup. We're bigger. We love soup when we're camping, when we're hiking. It's lighter, faster. When you've hiked for 8 or 10 hours, man, just boiling some water and making a bowl of soup is nice, quick. Waiting for 20 minutes for something to cook is miserable when you're starving and you just want to go to sleep. But we'll cover all that, and hopefully you guys all have some input for us. Thanks, Dennis. Yep, we tried. That was the purpose of teaming up with Hawaii Pod and Hawaii Tracker, Phil and Dane, was to try to help spread the word, the being aware and how to prep and take care of each other around here. Dale's got a big greenhouse. 40 by 40, but I don't utilize as I could. Got 60 to 80 pounds of tomatoes. Yeah, you sound like us. 40 pounds of peppers. We had a great pepper season, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We are going to add on 14 foot to one side of it's going to be 14 by 30, all aquaponics on there. Yeah. Aquaponics, hydroponics. We'll see. But that whole side is going to change to add on there.
Oh, my nose is...
I thought you were just picking your nose.
No, it was... I felt like a little tickling.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta stay here.
Can't carry coca leaf here. Peru was no problem. Colombia was no problem. It was everywhere. Big bags for 25 cents or 15 cents. Can't go wrong with instant ramen. No, we do take the ramen, but we also like more of the like the chowders, the squash, pumpkin.
No, in a normal situation, it's too heavy to eat all the time at home.
Yeah,
But,
we're burning it when we're on the hills.
ooh, raspberry donuts.
Yeah, coca leaf is illegal here.
Yep. No,
Yep.
no.
Big no-no.
We were in Colombia with a lot of...
Colombia, Peru, Brazil, it was all legal there. That was the least of their concerns. Happy Halloween tomorrow night. Thank you all for joining us. If you're just coming in, hit that thumbs up for us. We're still hanging out here. We're not going anywhere yet. We're almost heading home. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours. I'm getting the eyes over there. One more last update on what's going on. Little pan through here. Torsten's over here sleeping, standing up. You hear the nene.
She does the keep a chip go bag with Miss P.
Yeah, she needs the granola chip bag.
I love granola and chips. Not
Greetings
so-
from
not-
Germany. Hi, Anna.
Aloha, Anna. They're talking about Torsten.
Oh, Anna Torsten's here. We have our German translator. Oh. Let's see here. Right here.
Ah, hallo Anna. Grüße nach Deutschland.
Yeah, Don, he's quiet. We got to put a quarter in him every once in a while to get him going again. .420 Network says, I just noticed that I don't have a wrench. No, and I don't know why you would either. Our mods are our mods. Aloha. No. Aloha, Mary, the painted girl. Oh, it just made me cry.
What's going on? I guess, look, I'm so thick layered in jackets here.
All right,
I
unbundle
feel like
a little bit.
yeah, I feel like a snowball.
Yeah. Oh, I still got my light on. All right, guys. With that, we are going to call it a show. We've been streaming for 3.5 hours. We got out here at 4 a.m. Woke up at 2.
We are happy to be back.
We are happy to be back up on the
Good
hill.
to see everyone.
In 3-4 weeks. Other than doing our normal thing, we'll be back up here sometime next week. We will be. We don't have an after dark in the park this week. Have to look at the schedule, but we're waiting to find out where the next Mauna Loa meeting is so that we can cover that. We will try. We got lucky in Pahala and had enough juice to stream it.
Yeah.
If we can't stream it, well, you know us, we'll put it up as soon as we get home. Other than that, watch our 247. Drop in, say aloha, hit the thumbs up over there. Help us out. Thank you all for watching. Torsten, get in here and say goodbye. There's Torsten. You're gonna see Torsten a lot. He's here for a couple
Bye.
months.
Wherever you are, have a good day or a nice night
How about a good morning?
or night. In Germany, the people go
Aloha,
sleep.
everyone.
Aloha.
Aloha, everybody. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate it.